What's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. That's right. Welcome to the Morning Convo. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. For those who just tuning in or don't know who the hell I am the CEO and managing editor of Charm City Direct TV right here in the heart of Baltimore and executive producer of WLEO 26.7 online radio. Make sure you check out that great station, Baltimore's newest online radio station. Go to www.WLEO267onlineradio.com. Tune in to some of Baltimore and beyond's greatest talent. I'm talking about indie artists. That's right, indie artists on that great station and talk shows. Talk shows. That's right. Some new talk shows going to be added to the station. Some familiar shows that you are used to hearing on the station will be making their return. So make sure you go there, check out the great station, leave some comments, leave some feedback, what you would like to hear on the station as far as music, podcast shows, etc., etc. Hey, we got some things to talk about, but first and foremost, I want to say good morning to you. And I live in Baltimore, and I can't really say that it's just happening in Baltimore. It is happening all over. Bipolar weather is just bipolar. I don't know what's going on with this weather. And today, right now, it is it's crazy of what is going on right now in my city because yesterday it was extremely warm. And right now, this is a video of what's going on outside, uh, taken outside of my doorstep in the area in which I live. Okay, it did not show. All righty, what is going on? Uh, okay, let's take that off. um, it was crazy this morning because um I looked outside and it was it it was doing I heard it rain. All I know it was raining, and then they said it was possibly going to be snow. And of course, good people, I really don't I listen to the weather. I don't listen to the weather. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. It whatever. Okay, what is going on here? Let's try this again. Oh God. It is not working for me, people. All right. Well, like I said, uh it don't like me today. It don't like me today for some reason. But it is snowing outside. Uh it's snowing outside. It's the wind. There is a wind advisory in effect for the city of Baltimore. So just be careful when you're going outside. It I do need to say this. In my area, it's not sticking to the sidewalk. I can say that. It's not sticking to the sidewalk, so you don't have to worry about that. It's on the grass though. It's on the excuse me, it's on the cars and so forth. But it's not um but it's not on the sidewalk. So you're safe from that. Hey, good people, we got some stuff to talk about. Like I said, we got some things to talk about. And first and foremost, I'm I'm an old head. I can safely say that. I'm an old head. Um and you know, when I was growing up, and this is like in school, like middle school, high school, because elementary school, we it was virtually impossible to do some of the stuff that these kids are doing now when I was growing up. And I say that to say this, uh the crazy thing is that every time when I look at these videos and seeing these kids act out, I instantly go back to when I was in school. We could not get away with with half of the stuff that they doing now. And it's like they're doing it without a care in the world, you know. And the first thing people see or say when they see these videos, or they uh they're looking, at this behavior in school, they think about the teacher of gaining control of the class. I have a deep respect for teachers. I have a if you here in Baltimore, or if you're anywhere in the world, I have a deep, deep, deep appreciation for you, because one, day in, day out, you have to deal with someone else's situation. You see what I'm saying? You're dealing with attitudes, temperaments, personalities. I have a deep appreciation for you guys. Now, if you ask me, will I ever be a teacher? No, can't do it. I don't have the patience. I will be in jail. I will be in jail. This next video, I do need to say it's a little graphic. And it just talks about, it just tells you what's going on with these youth today. What's up with this new generation? Like, they have no care in the world. And then the thing, I'm gonna play this video, but I need to say this. The thing that really bothers me about this new generation, I'm gonna just say this new generation, is that when you talk about them, oh, they get highly upset. Oh, we old heads. We don't know what we talking about, or what is he talking about? Yeah, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna get more into it. So here's the video right here, and this video was taken in, I believe it was in Texas, DeSoto, Texas, at a school in Texas, and this is a substitute teacher that was substituting, subbing a class, and this is what happens. So you saw the video of a substitute teacher throwing chairs. He was throwing chairs. I don't know exactly how the incident started. Now, I do need to say, don't throw no chairs. You know how they get. I'm just saying, like, they are quick to pick up a phone and call 911 or child protective services, and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? I don't condone any teacher or substitute teacher, if you're if you're in the education field, don't do what that gentleman did. But I feel him. It makes you do that sometimes. I'm sorry. It will make you do that sometime. I like I said, I don't know. I just caught it at that. Like, he's throwing chairs. I don't know if they was throwing chairs at him and he said, enough is enough. I'm going to throw some chairs back at you, but it makes you do it sometimes. Yeah, I have a deep, deep, deep appreciation for teachers, the education department. If you are a teacher, if you are a substitute teacher, and at any range, middle school, elementary, middle school, high school, definitely, definitely, definitely high school. OMG, Becky, and all of them. Like, I really, really have a deep appreciation, wherever stage you at. I know a couple of friends of mine, they are teachers in elementary. My brother-in-law, he's a teacher. Shout out to him. Uh, some friends of mine, shout out to a good friend I used to go to church with. She's a teacher. Couple of people that I know are teachers, and shout out to a Sunday school teacher. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was the teacher, um, and taught Sunday school, and I just have a very deep appreciation for you guys because I know I can almost imagine how it is to get up, go out, and try. I said try to teach these kids something because they they are gone. Not all of them. Not all of them. I need to say that. Not all of them. There's some little good apples in the bunch. But 85, 75, 85% of them, I don't know. I don't know. But it goes back to what I was saying before I played the video. You when you start to call them out, they get upset. You know, yo, you don't know what he talking about. Dummy. I do not mean to sound Baltimore when I say dummy. I literally mean dummy. We was here before you. And it's not and before anybody start talking about, here we go again with this. I was here before you speech. No, you have to look at I look at when okay, so when I was growing up, I was surrounded by a lot of old people. And of course, with old people, they tell stories. They tell stories about how they was growing up, how it was when they was little, how bringing up and the different methods that their parents use to correct them. You see what I'm saying? Right there, the the different methods of when parents corrected them. This is an example of parenting. You can't blame it on the teachers. This starts at home. So if you're not doing nothing at home, they're gonna bring it to the class. So if my mom or daddy ain't doing nothing at home to correct this behavior, I'm gonna bring it to the class. I'm gonna bring it to the teacher. It starts at home. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. It starts at home. Now, parents, don't get mad at me. Kids, don't get mad at me. If you don't have no proper home training at home, I don't know what to tell you. It starts at home. If you have a father and a mother, please, no offense, but if you have a father and mother who don't care and feel as though that he or she is going to take up for you at any cost, knowing that Tyrone and Brenda, I'm just using names, Brenda has no home training whatsoever, and then when they get in school and they act out, it's the teacher's fault. It's the school's fault. No, 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 boo boo. No, it starts at home. People coming in and they leaving because, again, I'm telling the truth. I don't care. I call a spade a spade. If my son is acting out in school, I have a son. He fortunately he graduated high school, got his diploma. He is out. But when my child was in school and in school, his behavior in school was not there. Oh no, I'm digging in that ass. But if you one of them parents that go up to the school and get on the school about your child's behavior, that is the problem. Knowing that little Johnny is uncontrollable, even at home, and then when you go to school and little Johnny is uncontrollable, whose fault is it? Teachers are not babysitters. Ooh, struck a nerve. Struck a nerve. Teachers are not babysitters. I need to say that again, louder. This thing, do it get loud? Little clapping. I know some people who sends their kid off or child off because they don't want to be bothered with them. But teachers are not babysitters. You don't send your child off to the teacher or the school for the teacher to babysit them and then get mad when you got to go pick them up. That's the problem. This is why they behave like that. Throwing chairs, cussing, fighting, want to fight the teacher, want to beat up the teacher. Cause you there ain't nothing going on at home. There's no kind of correction at home. So you take all of that pent up aggressions that you have at home, and you go to school and you take it out on everybody. It starts at home. This new generation, man, and please understand, I'm not sitting here and I'm not saying that I don't like them. Like I said, it's not all of them, but the majority of them. So that video that you saw, yes, I don't condone violence. I don't go around and say, yeah, he should have did it. I kind of understand. Now, I don't know if he's going to get, jail time. He's going to get fired for throwing the chair, but you got to look at it. Some of these teachers, they go in and they get tested every single day. Every single day. Make you want to throw a chair. I wish some of my teacher friends was on here right now. Was it, if I had them on right now, I asked them, don't you feel like throwing a chair today? And I guarantee you the answer will be yup. So I get it. I understand. Now, would I tell that gentleman to throw a chair back? I don't know. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? To all the teachers out there, I commend you because it is a rough task. I can almost guarantee you it's a rough. Ask me if I want to be a teacher. Hell to the fuck no. Can't do it. No patience. And I've been working on my patience. My patience went down when I saw that video. I said, ain't no way in hell that I will be a teacher right now in these schools. Hey, we still got more to talk about. For those who don't know, remember Jussie Smollett? That's right, the actor that was on the Empire. A lot of people wasn't feeling that show. I liked it. I ain't going front. I liked it. I see. Here's me. If I catch it at the beginning, the series. If I catch it at the beginning, if I like it, I'm watching. If I don't catch it at the beginning, catch it in the middle, not going to watch it. That's how that's me. With all of these shows coming out, people be talking about it like, oh my God, did you see so and so? And I'm sitting there like, oh. I caught Empire when it first came out, and I was watching it. I was into it. Just like that. And I think Black Lightning, superhero, the teacher, he was a teacher. He was a principal. And Garfield High School? I watched that. He was a principal, high school. Good show. He was a principal by day, superhero by night. I watched that. I followed that. But Jussie Smollett, a couple years back, had a sort of a interesting thing that happened, or he said that happened. He said two guys tried to beat him up or something. He was outside and had a noose around his head and put a hat on his head, "Make America Great Again." And we all know who coined that phrase. Not going to get into that. Come a whole, Jussie Smollett was lying. It didn't happen, or they said he paid these people to do that. So this year was the year, or I think it was yesterday, they had the sentencing of Jussie Smollett, and I have that video. Video is courtesy of Entertainment Tonight. So here it is right here. Check it out.
And you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail.
I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal.
That's Jussie Smollett's emotional statement in court after being sentenced to 150 days in jail and 30 months of felony probation. Jussie's attorney said they plan.
Okay, I'm going to check something because apparently um I'm not checking the little box. I apologize. This is a new program and I'm trying to get used to it. So bear with me, people. So here it is. Check that box and I'm gonna play it again. All right, here we go.
And you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail.
I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal.
That's Jussie Smollett's emotional statement in court after being sentenced to 150 days in jail and 30 months of felony probation. Jussie's attorney said they plan to appeal the sentencing.
And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time, I am not suicidal.
In December, the actor was found guilty on 5 counts of disorderly conduct for his role in lying to law enforcement about a staged attack against himself.
A massive investigation into costing the city and its residents well over $100,000.
On Thursday, Judge James Lynn listened to statements from both prosecution and defense teams, as well as character witnesses speaking on Jussie's behalf.
I felt compelled to come and tell you that the Jussie I know and love does not match up with the media's betrayal of him.
That's Jussie's 92-year-old grandmother taking the stand.
I ask you, the judge, not to send him to prison. If you do, send me along with him, okay?
After sentencing, Jussie shared another impassioned statement.
I am not suicidal. Stop laughing about Black. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
The judge also ordered Jussie to pay $120,000 in restitution, along with a $25,000 fine. At the onset of trial, Jussie pleaded not guilty and later testified in his defense. Outside the courthouse, Jussie's siblings spoke out against the sentencing.
First of all, I want to say my brother is innocent. My brother Jussie is innocent. This should not be a controversial statement because it is the absolute truth.
He was attacked, and he is now going to jail for being attacked.
And here is where Jussie has star power on his side. Leading up to his sentencing hearing, Jussie had a high-profile ally in his corner, Samuel L. Jackson. ET obtained a letter sent to Judge Lynn, Written by the Marvel star and his wife, Latanya Richardson Jackson.
Latanya and I, give service in every way we possibly can.
Dated February 24th, the letter cites Jussie's previous humanitarian work and pleads for leniency as the judge considered Jussie's sentencing. They asked, quote, please find an alternative to incarceration for Jussie Smollett. The couple also say they know his family, quote, intimately, revealing they lived down the street from Jussie when he was a baby. They added, quote, please save this young man and allow him to be of service. Jussie Smollett is worth the risk and investment. Their heartfelt message was read aloud during Thursday's hearing, along with statements from Alfre Woodard and Reverend Jussie Jackson.
Welcome back to the show. You just saw the video of the sentencing for Jussie Smollett. Some very noted actors and civil rights leaders. Was it Jussie Jackson, actress, extraordinary actress, Alfre Woodard, and my personal favorite, Samuel L. Jackson, him and his wife, speaking on behalf of Jussie Smollett. So it leads me to this, to ask you, what are your thoughts? Did it happen? Is he telling the truth? Or what I'm about to say is, do you think that he was trying to put his name out there or try to get some notoriety, so to speak? I don't know. Because, it's kind of piecing it together is kind of hard to believe. One, he's out late at night. Not to say that people can't go out late at night, but he's late at night getting coffee, and some of the things that was told in the allegations, or how he told it didn't add up, so to speak. uh I don't know that I never. I'm not an actor. I would love to act. Anybody out there got a script? Let me know. I'll take a stab at it. Not saying that I'm a acclaimed, acclaimed actor. Look beyond the window. No, I ain't even going to put you out. I ain't even going to put myself out there like that. But this don't add up. He, like I said, he has some noted actors and actresses to step forward, speak upon, on his behalf. And the Reverend, Jussie Jackson. Man, you get Jussie behind something, that's it. Jussie gonna get you out. But I don't think he 100, what was it, 150, 130 days in jail, 120. um Knock on wood, never been locked up. I don't know what that could possibly mean. uh Good actor, though. I'm not going to front, he's a good actor. uh the LGBT community, I didn't even hear anything that surrounded that. Like, they rallied together to try to defend him. If they did, I missed that. But hey, my thing is this: if you're making stuff up, and it kind of backfired in your face, that's the consequences that you face. You know, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't happen, you made it up, then boom, right in your face. You just can't be going around lying and say that, things happen, and when they don't happen, and you got to face the consequences. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm a realist. I can't sit here and, go outside and say somebody beat me up and it didn't happen. you know, Especially if somebody of your stature, somebody of your your caliber, and it's crazy because every time when celebrities get in trouble, they use the celebrity. You see what I'm saying? They use their celebrity card. It's like, oh, I'm in trouble. Well, let me pull it out. I guess it didn't work in your favor, Jussie. I'm sorry. So my prayers are with you while you serve your time. The only thing I could say to you right now is you could have planned that out a little bit better. You know, like I said, if it happened, I'm sorry. If it didn't happen, then this is what happens when it backfires. Gotta serve time. Hey, about to get up out of here, but remember, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And even with the topics that we talked about today, I want to hear your feedback. What are your thoughts about this new generation? And your thoughts on Jussie Smollett. Was it fair sentencing? Did he do it? Did he not do it? I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Go to Facebook at Charm City Direct TV. Leave your comments right underneath for this broadcast, or you could go to YouTube and leave your comments. Also, make sure you're following, subscribing, liking, sharing everything. Charm City Direct TV. Hey, this is the Morning Convo right here on Charm City Direct TV in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. And I'll see you again real soon. Hey, enjoy today. Make this a great day on purpose. I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.